Hello and welcome back to the Bransford Webs Plant Company. So we're getting to the end of July now, it's August at the end of the week, and certainly we notice stock starting to change here on the nursery, types of product changing, types of plant variety, moving to more sort of late summer, autumn interest varieties that will keep colour going in people's gardens right the way through till the first frosts now. Before we go on to this week's Looking Good video though, I just wanted to show behind me, we've got this cleared area, so those of you who watch this video every week will have seen this historically in the video as an area of the nursery we call the line. It's called the line because back before Mr. Beeching got involved, the old railway line used to run along this section of the farm. That's been gone for years, but on here we had low tunnels with effort sand beds that were starting to get dated and really needed upgrading. So as you can see, there's a lot of metal fixtures behind me at the moment, and next week we've got northern polytunnels coming in to start on a 5,500 square metre multi-span polytunnel. So keep checking back in each week to Looking Good videos, and we'll keep updating you week by week or month by month as we make progress on this, showing you all the new technology we're putting in there to grow great quality crops, reduce our reliance on chemicals, and create the perfect cultural environments for growing great shrubs and herbaceous. But that's for the future, so keep tuning in, as I say, and watching what's on the Looking Good video. But as for this week, loads of colour on the nursery at the moment, looking really good. So if you want to freshen up your benches, people coming back on holiday, a bit more rain about at the moment, so it's actually gardens starting to freshen up, but people have lost plants when it's been dry. We've got loads of colour that can fill that in for you. So I'm going to start off with a couple of small crops we've got. So this is Salvia Pink Paradise and Noble Night. Really nice, short, compact salvias, really dense plants. And I'll just put that down and keep Pink Paradise out for a moment. But you see the number of buds on here still coming up from the base. So great shelf life, nice flower on there, and it sits at about 6 to 9 inches high. So great in a container, great at the front of the border in a really sunny spot. And same for Noble Night. Then a bit larger in a 3 litre pot, we have got our Lobelia Starship series. So I've got Scarlet and Rose here. So check out the full availability online. So really chunky 3 litre plants, loads of breaks in there, and as you can see the first flowers are open and loads more coming through. So you've got that instant impact of colour for your customers, and you've got great shelf life to keep it going forward over the next few weeks. Then we'll move on to a really typical seasonal plant now, is Echinacea. So again, check out our full range. We've got 8 varieties of the Mood series online at the moment. I think we've still got a little bit of delicious candy left as well, so do check out that online. So I've got a couple here. I've got Motivation and Devotion, so check which way they were. But really nice varieties. You can see different heights on there. So you've got Motivation, which is a little bit shorter and more compact, but absolutely loads of bud. And then you've got Devotion, a little bit higher with nice red flowers. So check out the full range of those online. And say talking about sort of late summer plants, our Anemone Fantasy series are online now. So you can see I've got Jasmine here, and I've got Elsa. So Elsa being a nice white one, which is on the right hand side of the screen, absolutely loaded in bud. And then Jasmine, a bit more dense habit in it, pink flower. Just look at the buds on there: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, with 30, 40 buds on that plant, and they're still coming up from the base. So great shelf life, great colour for your customers right the way through to the autumn. Whack that at night in a border or in a container on the patio, and that's going to give you interest right the way through now till the first frosts. Something else for a little bit of colour is instant colour is Verbena Santos. So again, nice chunky 3 litre pot full. Santos is a nice short version of Veneriensis. I think I may have mentioned this before. I love this in a container. I think whack it into a pot on the patio, keep it fed and watered, and it'll give you great colour right the way through the rest of the summer. And it's interesting, and the bees and butterflies love it too. Then on to another 3 litre herbaceous plant, and we have got Leucanthemum Madonna. Again, really solid 3 litre plant, smaller daisy-like flowers, but absolutely masses of them. So the first flowers are open, and there's loads more colour coming through beyond that. And then just to remind you, our hydrangea flair and flavours are still online, so check out the full availability. I think we've got 7 varieties still online. So this is Raspberry Lemonade, lovely sort of compact habit to this one, Raspberry Lemonade. And this lovely, really neon pink flower to it as well. So really nice variety. But check out the full availability. Then if you're refreshing pots off onto the border, you can't beat Nemesia Confetti. I've just trimmed mine in the garden. It's been flowering since April, May time. I've just chopped it really back hard. And I can guarantee I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks. By the time I get back, that'll be flowering again. And if we get the right weather in the autumn, we'll still be going on Christmas Day. It's a real good value for money, hardy perennial for the front of the border or a container. That's Nemesia Confetti. And then last but certainly not least, and something we've had lots of customers asking about over the last few weeks, our Hebia Denders are starting to come online now. So I'll just show you the 1 litre, the petitas first of all. So we've got white, blue and pink there, all absolutely smothered in bud and just starting to show colour. So looking really, really nice. That's the petita series. So there's 3 colours in that range. Jump up to a 3 litre and we've got our tricolour, which is more about the foliage than it is about the flower. So as you can see, it's got a lovely variegation to it, pink and cream variegation, really nice red stems as well, and a really robust plant. And then our general Donna and Classica range in the 2 litre spec. So really good British grown addendums. This is Emma, but check out the full availability. And one we actually haven't got, but we'll show you next week, is Vinoa, which again is a bit more about foliage earlier on, but it's really dark red foliage, absolutely beautiful. Vinoa pink and Vinoa purple, definitely ones to look out for. But check out your reserve update and our full availability list, and you'll see the full range that's available. They're all starting to bud up now, and Emma's just starting to show the first bit of colour. So that's it for me from this week. Keep popping back in and checking out the video so you can see what's looking good and how the nursery is developing. And we'll see you again next week. Goodbye for now.